Will they skip Kalm in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I've been thinking about this lately. What do you folks think about Kalm? Because I actually really like Kalm. But let's go back a little bit. Midgar is probably my favorite part of the game. It opens up with an awesome bombing mission. I love exploring the different sectors along with the introduction of most of the characters. The Midgar section ends with quite a few epic battles, including the battle on the elevator, Cloud's fight with Rufus Shinra, then finally the battle against Motor. Final Fantasy VII then thrusts you out into the quote-unquote open world of Gaia. And at that point in the game, it's actually kind of scary. You're probably low on health, low on MP, low on items such as potions and the like. So you have this feeling that you need to get to the next town ASAP in order to find an inn to refill your HP and MP, or at least a shop to restock on health items. And if it's your first time playing the game, this is your first time on the world map, and your general directive is to head in the northeast direction towards the town of Kalm. But before you even get a chance to get your bearings and figure out which way is northeast, you start getting barraged by new and unfamiliar enemies. So slowly but surely you make your way towards the next town, and when you finally reach it, I remember feeling that big sigh of relief. There's an inn where you can rest up and shops where you can restock on materia, weapons, and items. But the big question is, will Kalm appear in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? I loved Kalm in the original Final Fantasy VII, but I think the argument could be made that the town could be skipped in part 2 of the game. Now, we did get a glimpse of Kalm when the characters mentioned the town's name at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
Kalm's still pretty far though, isn't it?
And we see the actual physical town of Kalm in the background. But what if that's all we see of the town? What if we're unable to enter and explore the town of Kalm? That would be a real bummer to me. I still think it's very surprising at the announcement that the game will consist of only 3 parts, considering that part 1 was only Midgar. So I feel that parts 2 and 3 of the game will be huge in comparison, but at the same time, it will be necessary for parts 2 and 3 to be as economical as possible. So as much as I loved Kalm in the original game, in terms of the big picture, Kalm has an inn and a few shops, but little else. And sure, it's where the lengthy Sephiroth flashback took place, but they could easily incorporate that flashback in a plethora of other ways or in another location. For example, the characters could be seen leaving the town of Kalm, and Cloud could have one of his headaches, then they could ask him, "Cloud, what's wrong? What's going on?" Then he could simply start talking about Sephiroth. Or the entire flashback could happen in Junon or in another area. Simply put, I don't think the actual town of Kalm is integral to the overall plot of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. However, I will say I, for one, do hope that they include Kalm in part 2, and that they give the fans a chance to enter and explore the town. It is the first time that we get to hear the awesome track, Ahead on Our Way, which is very calming to hear. So here's my question for you. Do you think they will skip Kalm? What are your general thoughts on the town? Do you like Kalm? Or do you think that they should maybe skip it? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I plan on making more videos on Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, and beyond. Stay odd and say hi to your pets for me.